Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to the monthly games to wishlist video. So I've started doing this every month. When a month passes, I go over the games that released in that particular month and pick out some games that are worth a look in the future when the price is more reasonable. So I have another 10-ish games here. Let's start first with the Talos Principle 2. So this is a first-person puzzle style game similar to something like Portal. There was a previous game that came out a few years ago, was kind of popular, very highly rated. And the sequel seems to be similar, overwhelmingly positive, and the graphics look amazing as well. So this released on the 2nd of November, and it is priced at $1,300 in India, $30.25. Now the previous game was given away by Epic a few years ago, so some of you or most of you should have that. Have a look, play that, and if you like that, you can put it on your wish list and then pick it up when it's at a more reasonable price. For me, 500-600, like 50% off, would be something I would consider for this game. Next is RoboCop Rogue City. So I've seen a bit of it. The demo of this game was available, but I couldn't run it. It wasn't optimized well, so I didn't try the demo. I gave it a try. I mean, I downloaded it, tried to start it, but it just crashed. So I did not get to check out the demo. But the game has been receiving very positive reviews for its atmosphere, the 80s feel, the open world, etc., the violence, the fighting, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm definitely interested. This was like a very cult hit movie from the 80s. I've seen this many times. Just a cheesy, over-the-top, violent action movie. And yeah, graphically looks pretty good. So this is $2,200 in India, $50, 45 pounds, 50 euros. Again, on the expensive side because it is more of a AAA style game. Well, not quite AAA, but almost there. So yeah, I'll be waiting a while for this to go on sale. But yeah, definitely going to check it out. Also, I'm at a point where I would love a few updates on my PC upgrades, I mean. So I will probably check it out after that. Next is the Invincible. So this is a single player adventure game, and some people have said that this is sort of like Firewatch in like the sense like it's a walking simulator with some story elements. It's inspired, I believe, by the author Stanislaw Lem. I've not read any of his work, but I've heard the name. So yeah, should be interesting. Again, reviews are very positive, 87% here. Now I have the game, so I'll play and do a review for you. But yeah, it does look good graphically. Again, for an indie game, it is a little on the pricey side. $1,500, $30, 40 in Canada, 30 in the Eurozone. It is made by 11-bit, published by 11-bit Studios, the people behind Frostpunk and This War of Mine. So I'm expecting good things. Then we have Stronghold Definitive Edition. So this is an old game from the early 2000s, remastered and like improved for modern systems. So you can see here they're showing the side-by-side between the original version and the updates. So this is a castle stronghold management style game. So you are making your own fortification, like big castles, and defending against sieges and stuff like that. So interesting here. It's called a castle economy simulator, I guess. So again, very popular game. I had played a little bit a very long time ago, but I don't remember much. I preferred the city builders more. So yeah, this is still a city builder in a sense, but your main focus is your castle, I guess. So this is $6.90, so not expensive. $15, 13 pounds, 19.5 in Canada. So a small sale, and this should be quite reasonable. Then we have Shattered Heaven. So Shattered Heaven is basically something similar to Darkest Dungeon. So it's a turn-based style combat. You have card mechanics here, card battle, I guess. Graphically looks pretty good, and again, reviews are decent here. Procedural dungeons, deep crafting system, etc., etc. Should be a demo here as well. Yes, there is a demo available, so you can check it out. Again, not an expensive game. 800, 20 in the US, 16 in the UK, 25 in Canada. So again, I'll be checking this game out hopefully when it's on a small sale. Next is American Arcadia. So I'd heard a bit about this. In fact, when I was streaming the Steam autumn sale, a few people mentioned this game. So apparently this is a 2.5D game. Basically, if you've watched the movie The Truman Show, it is basically inspired by that, where a reality show where you have to escape from it. um, I like the idea. I like that movie as well when I watched it a long time ago. So again, demo is available, 880, so not an expensive game. $20, 1675 pounds, 26 in Canada. Yeah, so I'll be waiting for a small discount, and then once it's under 500, I'll have a look. Very positive once again. Then we have The Last Faith. So if you're a fan of Metroidvanias, Blasphemous and stuff like that, then you should like this. I get a very good feel to this game, like Salt and Sanctuary and all these similar games. Basically, it's inspired by Castlevania, and I like the pixel graphics here. They're slightly more detailed, let's say, and yeah, it looks intense. And the only downside with some of these games are they do become expensive now that the regional price has gone up. So this one here is 2000 in India, $28. Is it on a sale? No. Okay. 25 in the UK, 35 in Canada. So yeah, I'll be waiting for a big sale, and also hoping that maybe it might be a free game from Epic or something, if Epic still continues giving away free games, because this is like a good candidate for that type of deal. Also very positive, 78%. Maybe not as high as some of the other games, but still okay. Next is the Expanse. So I have played this game. This is Telltale's return. They made a series based on the TV show The Expanse. I have not seen the TV show, but after playing 2 episodes, I did enjoy the atmosphere here. The episodes were a bit shorter in my opinion, because they did add a lot more exploration here. So it was up to you to explore things in space. I like the setting though, so I'll be trying to finish this, and then hopefully I'll do a review for this as well. But yeah, this game was already out on Epic. It got its Steam release in November. So the full season is out, 1100. So again, not too much, $25, 21 pounds. So I think there are 5 main episodes, and there's a deluxe edition which has 1 more episode, maybe not connected, like a DLC type episode. So yeah, you can wait a little bit, pick it up, and it's on a nice sale. Next, we have the highly anticipated Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin. So I've seen a lot about this game. It is out. It's a RTS, old school, you could say, strategy game in the Warhammer fantasy setting, not 40k. And initial reviews seem mixed. Is it early access? No, I thought this was early access. But anyway, it is out and the reviews are mixed. So I may look into this. I'm more into Warhammer 40k. I like that setting more. The only game that I enjoyed in fantasy was Vermintide. So yeah, maybe I'll consider. This is a maybe for me personally, and also I would like to see the reviews turn positive before I even consider this. Price is also on the high side, $2,400, $60, 50 pounds, and 78 in Canada. What the hell? Why is it so expensive in Canada? And finally, we have Last Train Home. So another strategy war RTS style game, which again, I don't know why, but the setting feels similar to something like Frostpunk or This War of Mine, more like This War of Mine, I guess. So this one here is basically a group of soldiers returning home on an armored train, and you have to basically manage all of the chaos. And so yeah, you have to manage everything, fight, and manage the resources. It looks pretty good, and there is a demo. Yeah, there is a demo here as well. So let me just read this here since this is the last one. The Great War is over. The fight continues. Command a legion of soldiers desperately trying to make their way home amidst the chaos of civil war. Lead them through the unforgiving wilderness on board an armored train. Manage your crew and resources and try to survive. Looks pretty good, my kind of game. Although I'm not playing a lot of games these days, but I used to love stuff like this. Anyway, so this is 15% off currently because it's a launch title, came out on the 28th of November. $13.60 in India, $34, 29 pounds, 34 in Canada, 34 in the Eurozone. So yeah, those are 10 games that looked interesting to me. If you have any that looked interesting to you, like this one, for example, did it come out in November? It came out in October. But yeah, this one has been doing very well, Lethal Company. So yeah, let me know if you have any interesting games from November that you think should be added to wishlist. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Steam sales coming up, have some more videos planned, and then we'll see what else releases in December.